All right, good evening, cyber friends. It's the Midi Man coming at you here from Walker Studio, back in Studio B and C. And we want to like to say we give God all the praise and give Him all the glory and honor. We thank Him for as well as it is. And we thank Him for each and every one of you out there, the cyber friends. You know who you are, the inner circle as well. We want to say, as always, we give God all the glory and praise. And nevertheless, you see the title of this particular video. This is this is also the name of my new production company that I formed. It's called Heaven Bound Music Productions. In other words, this is consists of my team as of now, which consists of myself being a producer and everything and an owner. And my co-producer is Sister Ruth Morgan Bussey, also the secretary is Sister Anna O. Jordan, Joiner, not Jordan, Joiner, and my one of my gospel tritone, which is Sister Mary Porter. And I'm gonna give her title, Dr. Mary Porter. Now I told y'all she recently accomplished her PhD in biblical studies and everything, and so we want to give everybody their proper shout out. Those are the ones that consist and comprise of my music production company, my new music production company. Wanted to say, people, just reflective, this Midi Man here. Y'all know that I got Midi Man in mind. I told y'all that is, matter of fact, that's my net name. All over the internet, you will find me, people call me Midi Man. And I told y'all this was because of my buddy Hammond Man. He was the one that started calling me that because of my knowledge of the MIDI standard in the keyboard and musical instrument digital interface. That's what MIDI means. Hammond Man started calling me Midi Man, and it took. And so I kept the name all these years. And that's where I'm known as Midi Man all over the internet. But nevertheless, now you might see on Facebook, my profile is EJ Walker. That is proper. That is proper because my middle name is Junior. A lot of people don't know that, but my middle name is Junior. My whole full name is Ernest Junior Walker. Junior is a middle name for me now, not a sir, but a middle name. Ernest Junior Walker. And I got a profile on there called the Deacon, because I am a deacon. And I do have, so in other words, you might see Junior Walker, you might see EJ Walker, you might see Midi Man or the Deacon, but all of them is referred to me. So I just wanted to make that clear and put that out there. I want to say a few things to everybody. This music production company, we are not playing around. We are very serious, and we really do mean business about what we are doing. And matter of fact, I got some work I got to do cut out with me. I got to make sure that this equipment that I got in my studio is up and up. I've been having some issues with that laptop out there. I'm not for certain, but I think that I may have some glitches with it. And if I can't clear them up, that's going to be the first order of business. Can't do no recording without a good PC. So we are looking into that as well. Because when I get the other team members out there and we get in the studio, we are going in there for business. We're not going in there to make stuff work. We need it to automatically be working when we get in there. We don't want to spend a whole lot of time like I did on this past Friday trying to make things happen, and we'll have it all kinds of monstrosity issues that was happening that was keeping us from doing what we needed to do. However, that was out of our hands. That's gone. We're through with that part. But to go on with what I was speaking of, the Heaven Bound Music production team, we will be trying to do our best to make some of the best music that we can make, and we're gonna do it with every ounce of our being to the utmost. And we want everybody to enjoy it. Those of you that that tend to want to see it. You want to see us succeed. I shouldn't have to tell you to support us, but we are soliciting your support. We will be putting a few videos up from time to time. We're not going to do it every time, but from time to time, we're going to do a few videos and we're going to put them up there. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've learned throughout the years, y'all, that regardless of what you do, everybody's not going to be on your team. Everybody's not going to be for you. And it's sad, because we feel that, well, I'm going to say it like this. I can talk about me better than anybody. I'm the type of person the way I was reared up, I really am concerned about how people feel about me. As a matter of fact, that's how come I try to walk right in front of them and treat people the way I want to be treated. That was sort of like we was in our Sunday school lesson this morning. We were talking about having unbiased thing and about having respect to a person. God doesn't do that, and neither should we. We got certain people that we want to place higher than others. That's, what, you're judging me now based on your outlook. Don't do that, people. We shouldn't do that. Now, I got some key people that I really enjoy. I got some key people that I really enjoy and like a lot. But now, the thing of it, I cannot make them return that to me. I can only hope that they feel the same about me the way I feel about them. But guess what? Everybody does not feel the same way. And it ain't nothing that you can do about that. Everybody has their way. But I'm saying here, we should not have respect of persons. We shouldn't do that. God doesn't have that, and neither should we. Nevertheless, Heaven-Bound Music Production, we will be making music, period. And we're going to try to do it to the best of our ability. I had a discussion. We had a discussion this past Friday. Me, Sister Anna, and Sister Ruth, because Sister Mary is not with us just yet. She will be on after a while. Sister Mary is trying to recover for some medical things that she had to have done. So we are waiting on her. But I have noticed that a lot, since I've been on the internet, and it's been ever since 1998, and I see the way certain people, we got certain people that we are put up here, then we got certain people we belittle. I try not to belittle no one. Everybody's important. Everybody's important to them, if not to you. Because, see, it's not the way I feel about you. It's how you feel about yourself. See, in other words, you could think bad about Mitty Man all night and day. It's not going to change the way I feel about Mitty Man. You can think that I'm nothing. You can think that I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you can think all of that. But guess what? As long as I don't think that, I'm all right. I'm all right. And so that's how come I say we are going to just do what is necessary. And like I said, I love the social media. We can communicate with a lot of people real quick with social media, and it's a good thing. I realize that a lot of people use it for the bad, but I'm not going to throw out the baby with the bathwater. There's nothing wrong with social media. Used right, it is a good thing. To all of the contacts who are on Facebook, Mitty Man loves you. Mitty Man esteems you very highly. I kind of regret sometimes that we are not closely knitted together, where we could be on like I say, everybody, you can't do nothing with some people all the time anyway, but sometimes you would love to be on a more regular basis where you could interact and touch bases with your contacts and talk to them every now and then. It would be nice to do that and then get a message from them at least every now and then. I tell people, and I'm going to say this again, and I mean this, y'all, because it is the truth. If I reach out for you, I can't make you reach back. That's all I can do is reach. And if you don't reach back, it's out of my control. It's out of my hand. But I feel that sometimes if I say that I am concerned about you and I don't ever just send you a little message or say how you doing or whatnot. I got a buddy of mine. We never met. We never met in person. Only on the telephone line do we have talked to each other and everything. And we become real close through by being on the phone with the church conference call. And my buddy, and I'm going to call his name, Deacon Wright, Henry Calvin Wright, that's his name. He lives in South Atlanta, in the Jonesboro area, Henry County. I'm very familiar with that because I lived in Atlanta a while after I got out of college. I'm very familiar with that area. But we have never met. But we call each other sidekicks. And we never met. But guess what? We call each other on the cell phone. We talk to each other via email. And you know, matter of fact, and we never met, but in face to face. But nevertheless, he treats me better than some of y'all that I met face to face. At least he contacted and see what's going on with me, and I do the same for him. It's a two-way. Y'all, communication is a two-way street. It takes two to communicate. You just can't sit down. I mean, those of you that have been in the military, you know this. A lack of communication is a bad thing. A lack of communication. When you get cut off in communication, you are in a bad way. And now those of you that's in the military, been in the military, you know exactly what I mean. When you get communication get cut off, you're dead in the water, so to speak. You talking about improvising, you sure enough got improvised in. But nevertheless, y'all, it shouldn't be that way. Reach out. Every one of y'all contact. That's how come every now and then I'll put a mass message on Facebook just to let y'all know. I can't sit here every day and talk to everybody on my contact list. It's not possible. It's not enough time in the day to do that. But you can send out a mass message to everyone to let them know to all of my contacts. This is where Mitty Man thinking about y'all today. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling better. Something of that to that nature, just to let the person know that you are thinking about them. And if you got any cordiality, you will have the sense to respond as well. See, like I said, communication is a two-way thing. If y'all remember the old walkie-talkies, back in the day, I remember getting some for Christmas. Well, the walkie-talkies, two people couldn't talk at the same time. One talked and listened. Then when the other get through transmitting, then he received, or she. Then you press your button to talk. You release your button to get for the other one so you can receive what they're saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. We need to cordiality, y'all. Do unto others as we would have them to do unto you. That's what Jesus said. So I shouldn't sit here and just think that everybody's supposed to cater to Mitty Man. Like I'm supposed to be some sort of king or somebody. No. I'm supposed to reach out to you just as well as you reach out to me. And as long as we're doing that, everything will be all right. But guess what? You can't make people do nothing, y'all. I keep telling you that. You can't make them do it. So the best thing to do is just make certain that you think well of your own self. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Because whatever people want to think about you, they're going to think that anyway. Whether you got a PhD or no PhD. If they want to think you somebody, then to them, you are somebody. But I don't care if you got 3 PhDs and 16 masters. If they want to think you nothing, then to them, you are still nothing. So you don't have to go by that. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to come back to let y'all know that. Heaven Bound Music Productions. That's my new music production team. And I told you the members that consist of myself as producer and my co-producers. I named her Sister Ruth Morgan Bussey. Secretary is Sister Anna Joyner. And one of my gospel tritone, Dr. Mary Porter. We consist of that music production team. And that is it. That's the music production team. So I've been looking around on the net to could I see any kind of response. I did get some response. I got a few responses for something that I did put up about the team, but nothing nearly as what I thought. But that's okay because we're in the early stages. But then now some I know are not going to say anything about it. I already know that. That's beside the point. That lets me know that we are on the right track. Nevertheless, all is well. All systems clear. Let you know that. So with that being said, to all the contacts, wherever y'all may be, wherever you're located, Mitty Man love you, and it ain't nothing that you can do about that but receive it. And so till the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first, this is Mitty Man saying peace and good evening.